Hi and welcome. So today I want to talk about soul, being in soul, remembering who you are at soul essence. You know, as we awaken on the journey, this journey is all about an awakening, but you have to really connect in with soul. You see, you have two areas that you can operate in, mind and ego. Mind and ego will always want to operate in lack and fear a lot of the time, and is always in that let's be in the preparation mode, and we never know when scarcity is going to happen. We never know when something bad is going to happen. But if we shift, and remember, awakening journey is all about shifting into a higher state of consciousness. To shift into a higher state of consciousness is to operate in a soul vibration. And it's a bit like the Greek philosopher, Socrates. And what he said is our state of our soul and our inner being really dictates the quality and how we live our life. And so you have a choice. And you can operate in mind and ego and feeling that lack and fear, or you can shift into a higher state of consciousness and remembering who you are at soul level. Now, a lot of the time people will say to me, I get it as a mind thing and as a knowledge thing, Kat, but how do you energetically shift? Well, this morning in Awaken My Soul, which is my weekly support group, we are delving in deep to this. You see, I am not just a twin flame coach or a spiritual coach. I help people expand, but I help people expand every single week, so you can dive deeper. You see, this journey is not about just doing one course or going on a retreat and then going back to normal life. Once you're on an awakening journey, it's always about self-development. It's always about expanding. So you shift your daily life, your matrix 3D life, so you're led by a soul vibration. What I see an awful lot is that people go on these spiritual retreats, but then go back to normal living in a normal functioning life, and then feeling all the pain, feeling all the misery. And they sort of dance between taking a week off here and there to go on a spiritual retreat and then going back to mind and ego in their normal 3D life. What I'm here to help you shift into is that you operate even your normal 3D job, even your normal family life, your relationships, how you negotiate life is from a soul vibration, is connecting back and remembering who you truly are. So you can move into that higher state of consciousness in every part of your life, not so you're living this polarity in life or this duality where you see that as good and that's where you want to be, but really most of the time you have to do the job that you hate or living in a place that doesn't really fully light you up anymore. My work is to help you merge the two and bring it so you are fully operating from a higher state of consciousness, not in just selective areas of your life, but every area of your life. And you see, when you start to remember who you are and connect with who you are at soul level, then that is when your whole vibration changes. And when your whole vibration moves into that higher state of consciousness and that higher vibration, that's when your whole life starts to attract in and magnetize in such incredible things. But you can't do it. And this is what I see so often. People doing the work or listening to spiritual books or going on, courses, but then going back to that normal, hamster wheel of life. That's not what an awakening is. And that's not why this journey is happening to you. It's so you can transition and merge the two, so you operate from being that high vibrational being all the time, every single hour of every single day. Now, it is a transition. It does take time, but my Awaken My Soul is there to help and support you. So you have all the tools. So you have all the information, and there's not just my weekly support and Zoom calls that are there to help you. And it's like a course in a little membership. It is the best value that you can find out there, which is really going to help give you the tools, the tool belt, the map, the compass, back to your inner being, back to who you are at your original soul blueprint, so you can vibrate into that higher frequency, but not just while you're on a retreat, not just while you're meditating, not while you're just reading a spiritual book, but in everyday life. And that is what I am so passionate about helping people do, so they don't lead this duality of I'm in pain and feel suffering here, but when I'm connected spiritually, I feel very at one and I feel very connected to soul. I want to help you and support you so you connect back to your original soul blueprint. And in doing that, you connect back to your original soul purpose as well, and really start to shift, so you become that lighthouse, you become that way shower, you shift into a very high vibrational, and you dissipate all that low feeling, abandonment, feeling lack, feeling fear, and you are able to fully step into purpose. We're in preparation now for 2024. 2024 is a completely different vibration. We are now going through old vibrations of 2019, 2020, and even shifting into 2021. Those vibrations that were showing up then, those old core wounds, are now being brought up to the surface so you can heal them once and for all, because it's not about bringing them into 2024. If you need more help and support, come and join Awaken My Soul. I am live this morning, nearly 2 hours there will be live Zoom call this morning to help and support you, to take you deeper into this initiation, to take you deeper into remembering who you are at soul level, so you can connect back to soul. An awakening journey is all about soul. While ever you are in mind and ego on an awakening journey, that's where you will find the pain. That's where you will find feeling the lack and the fear and looping. Once you shift into soul, that's when the journey starts to change. I look forward to seeing you this morning, and they're always recorded. As soon as you enter, as soon as you join up, as soon as you click subscribe, you get access straight into the portal. And there's a fair few hours of Zoom calls for you to start to watch straight away, to help, to give you the tools, to help you shift on this journey. So you're no longer in the lower vibrations, you're in that higher state, and you're able to move into a higher state of consciousness, connect back to who you are at your original soul blueprint. I look forward to welcoming you. Awaken My Soul. Click down in the description. You'll find a link straight into the membership, and you can join this morning, and you come and join me live. It's an incredible space, really, really supportive. I look forward to joining you then. Much love.